everyone, this is Brad from Board Game Geek. I'm here with Ted Alsbach of Bezier Games, and we are going to talk about a little bit about their digital stuff. You know, you've had the One Night app, as well as Suburbia has been out and doing really well.
Star Player Express?
Star Player Express.
Not Express.
I actually used it just the other night, actually, at the convention. A game had a silly starting condition, so I used Star Player instead. But yeah, so can you tell us about what you guys have going on now and kind of some new
one
stuff?
of the things that just came out just a few months ago is a timer for Werewolf, for regular Ultimate Werewolf. Normally, Ultimate Werewolf can go on really, really long, and some people don't like that particular aspect of the game. And so I know that I've played with just a regular generic timer that I found like in the App Store that works to keep the rounds moving, keep things going. After doing that for a while, I realized, you know what, it'd be great if there was a timer that was specifically designed for Ultimate Werewolf, or any werewolf really, but of course we'd prefer that people play Ultimate Werewolf.
Right, exactly.
So we designed this, and so this is the app. I don't know. You can see it there. This is a setup for the app. Basically, it lets you set the first day, every subsequent day, how days actually decrement in time. That's what this change thing is. So the days will get shorter and shorter and shorter as there's less and less players. A minimum amount, so days are always at least a certain length. And then we have separate timers for both defense. So if someone is accused of being a werewolf and they want to get a defense, you can actually set a timer so that doesn't go on forever. And then also for nighttime to keep the moderator going so that he doesn't spend too much time just walking around when everyone's eyes are closed. Once you hit start, it goes and starts, and it's really cool. It's hard to see here, so what I'm going to do, I'm actually going to reduce the time quickly here.
Oh, cool.
And you'll see in the lower left corner, there's a sun rising. Of course, you probably wouldn't have a 1 minute day, but it slowly goes across here. As you can see, it'll go faster now that we have less time. Just basically indicate your presence during the day.
Oh, cool.
There's even an option to turn off the time, so it's all analog. So players can see just the sun going across, and so they know approximately how much time they have by the position of the sun. And the clouds move back there, and it's kind of cool. And anyone who has an iPhone, it's not ideal for people to see at long distance, but an iPad or a projector, I use this for the projector put on the wall. It's really cool. Because people are like totally involved then with, oh my God, we're running out of time. Let's figure out, do something, nominate someone, let's go. It can be really engaging. There's alerts that happen like in a minute or 30 seconds or when the day's over. The nighttime mode, just for the moderator, so he knows he should hurry things along, get things done. You can skip ahead, do that sort of thing. Defense mode, where you actually have only so much time left in order to be able to do it. A bunch of other little things with it, but it's really cool. It's totally free utility on for both iOS and Android.
Great.
And it works with really any version of Werewolf, although, of course, we recommend Ultimate Werewolf to have the best possible gaming experience possible. So that's the...
Very cool.
Yeah.
Awesome. So it seems like it really is a nice fit of not requiring the app, but allows you to kind of control your games more and make sure they don't last forever. I know I've only played Werewolf a couple times, but in those games, conversations can take forever if you don't really put some dampers on it.
Part of the fun of Werewolf is discussing things, and it's always at the moderator's discretion. There's a pause button, so the moderator can always just pause it. If they're really into something that's really good and whatever, the moderator can say, you know what, we'll just stop time for a little bit here and let you guys work this out. But this really helps get games moving on, and I have to say that people actually, normally after a game, the first time they play with a timer, they're like, I never want to play Werewolf without a timer again, because we got so much done, and there wasn't just idle chit-chat where people are just saying stupid things. They're like, hey, Brad, we're going to go ahead and nominate you because you have a beer, and someone's like, ha ha ha, that's funny, and then random things happen until they're actually serious, and we actually get to
have that timer. It's like, we gotta go,
everyone focuses, and it's still fun and engaging and casual, but they're focused on the game as opposed to rather random stuff that could possibly happen.
Right. So I know you've done tools like this, Star Player, One Night, and this one as well, and you did Suburbia last year. How was that, doing like a full board game? Was that successful for you guys digitally? Yeah,
well, Suburbia for iPad, and it's coming out for Android. It could be any day now. We're just going to the final polish on that. It's actually available for Amazon Fire right now.
Oh, okay, cool.
It's kind of cool, Kindle Fire. That's gone over really well. People who have the board game purchased it. People who buy the iOS app have bought the board game as a result. I mean, we definitely have evidence of that. it's gone really well for us. It's a great tool to get people to learn the game, how to play, and there's some really neat campaign modes in the Suburbia for iPad game that you can play. It's really engaging. So that was great. It was a great experience. Well, when it was done, it was an awesome experience. Getting it done is always like, I've got to, a lot of work to get it done. But I'm really happy with it.
Awesome. So do you think we'll see anything larger like that in the future? You don't have to promise anything. I'm just curious.
Definitely. There's, we're working on stuff for either existing or future games.
Okay.
So we'll have those as well.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much. It sounds pretty great.
Thanks.